content is not just posting. Posting just to post isn't working. If your content is not getting saves, shares, or sales, it is time for you to shift the strategy. In today's video, we're going to talk about how to create content that actually grows your business and creating intentional content, the kind that builds trust, positions you as a leader, drive real results in your business. Okay. So, welcome back. I'm Loudwine and I help women launch and grow profitable businesses with clarity, strategy, and structure. If content has felt overwhelming or like a waste of time, this video will give you the focus you've been missing. So, like this video, if content has been stressing you out lately, drop a comment and let me know what platform are you currently showing up on and how do you feel about creating content there? And also stick around till the end. I'm going to share my go-to content formula, the one I use to turn my message into consistent client attracting posts. Okay. So first thing first, content is a business tool, not a hobby. Speaking of content is something I speak about that is completely required in the Startup Blueprint webinar. And I go over the 10 part in your business that you need to set up to be successful. So go ahead and click the link in the description below to take advantage of this free webinar. So if you're using content to just stay active, you're leaving money on the table. Content is your digital storefront. It should attract the right people, educate them on the value of what you do, build trust before you ever pitch. And it should definitely bring people to you automatically. Okay. So again, it is your digital storefront. First impression. If they see the video from watching from the Reels tab, they click on your name and they go on your page. Everything on your page should look congruent to where like they can tell exactly what you do, what you speak about constantly, and it helps them build trust immediately. So this is why I say, like, do not feel discouraged when you're creating content. Just keep posting it because at some point you'll have enough content for people to binge. Think of Netflix, right? Netflix is a storefront. Netflix has a lot of stuff, right? But they do have a lineup for you to look into. They have new, they have fresh, they have different categories. But guess what? They have to already create those things for them to be listed on Netflix. So do the same thing. Already have the content there for them to binge watch. Same thing for YouTube. I have a lot of content here. By the time I'm in my 50th video, someone is going to go down the line and binge my videos. So think of it that way. Don't be sad about the amount of views you're getting now. A year from now, you'll have a lot more views, a lot more eyes on you because you'll have more stuff in your storefront for people to watch. They will go down the line. I promise you, they will binge watch. If you create binge worthy content, they will keep watching. Like, who is this woman? Why is she so fabulous? I want to follow. By the time they get to the third video, they will follow. I've seen it. I have 3 different channels. I know. Okay. So number 2, start with a message, not the algorithm. So forget the algorithm. The algorithm will adjust over time. Again, the algorithm will adjust over time. They have to learn what you do. They need time. It's a computer, not magic. Okay. The computer has to learn you. It's the same way when you talk to ChatGPT over time, they'll learn who you are over time because it's just a part of the game. It's the same way you meet your partner today. You don't know them automatically. You learn more in a year about your partner than you do now. So give it time. Let the computer learn you. Let the computer align you with the right people. I'm saying it's because it works. I used to be I have a second channel and I started it and I kept dropping videos. They were getting like 5 views, 10 views, 20 views. Sometimes when I first got my 400 view, I was like, but it took me to do 20 videos. But guess what? I was getting comments that, oh my God, I just watched 3 videos back to back because I had the content there. Do not let the algorithm frustrate you. All you have to focus on is to create content that transform people. Create content that people can learn from you and adopt into their life. Okay? So ask yourself, what does my ideal client need to hear right now? What are they struggling with that I can speak to? What belief do they need to shift to say yes to my offer? That is what make content lend, okay? You have to speak with your ideal client in mind. Think of them as your best friend. What would you want your best friend to need help with? What do you think your best friend who's here right now? What do you think your best friend needs to hear right now? That's how you have to create the content. Do not make the content as if you're giving a board meeting. Don't do that. Create the content that's going to speak to someone personally. Like I'm speaking to one person, okay? So make sure you are speaking to what they're struggling with, what belief that they need to shift, whether it's negative belief that you want them to go from negative to positive. This is how you think. And this is how you make the content to speak to that person. And that's what is going to make them binge watch your stuff because you speak to them, to their problems, to what they're going through. And that's going to help you significantly. Okay. Next up, this is the 3-part content formula. Okay. Here's how you structure your content. You ready? Write that down. Write that down right now. Okay. Let's go. All right. Number 1, pain point. If you don't know what that is, you need to find out. What is your ideal person's pain point? Okay. Call out the real issue they're facing. Okay. Call out the real issue they're facing. They could have multiple issues, but if you don't know the need behind the need, you won't ever get anywhere. Okay. Your ideal client may have about 5 different pain points. Use all of them. Don't use them all in one video, but spread them out. Use all the pain points. Who knows? One might hit more than the other. But guess what? You hit all 5 points. You hit all of them. There's a pain point for everybody. Someone may have a different pain point, but in the same industry, right? And for example, for me, I may not look like it, but I have gastrointestinal issues. But someone may make health content, but it's for internal health as far as like juicing, right? Juicing might fix my problem, but I may not have a pain point of me not being able to walk a flight of stairs without breathing hard. That's not my pain point. So it wouldn't hit to me, but you can create a content about that for someone and tell them how does juicing help you with stamina. And you may have to create a video of juicing how to fix my gastrointestinal problems. And that will make me follow you. That's a pain point. It's not everybody's pain point, but you make the content anyway. It will reach people like me who look fairly healthy, but I have issues. So think of it like that, right? Hit all the pain points. Make content about all the pain points. Someone, somewhere, somehow have that pinpoint, and you will get there. All right. The number 2 is perspective shift. So you need to share your perspective. From the pain point they have, share your perspective, like your insight, your truth, or your unique take. How you can help them based on that pinpoint. You specifically, how you can help them with that pain point. Okay. So the same way that that person can create content about juicing for someone who needs more stamina, they need to find a way to tell me how this particular juice can help me with my problem. Because I have a different problem. So here's the thing, right? You have to really speak to that person's pain point. Again, number 3 is the practical value. I don't want you to just give value that seems too advanced to the person, okay? You have to meet them where they are. And then as you teach as you go, then when they ask you questions, that you can answer more advanced questions. So give them something that they can apply, reflect on, or feel seen by. Okay, practical. Okay, again, it needs to have a pain point that you speak to. You need to share your insight or your unique take on how you're going to solve their pinpoint. And the way you speak about their pain point needs to be practical. A practical advice to fix their pinpoint from a unique perspective. Okay, so this will build trust faster than any 5 tips list will ever do. All right. So, and truly, as you keep doing this over time, you realize how simple it is to create content with that 3-step formula. Okay. So find all the pain points, speak to all the pain points, give practical advice or results on how you can fix their pain point from your unique perspective. Okay. Number 4, please do not overcomplicate the platforms. Okay. Do not overcomplicate everything, okay? You don't need to be everywhere, but you do need to be consistent somewhere. I have chosen YouTube to be consistent. So I have a video almost every week on YouTube. If you're choosing Instagram, you need to show up in the amount that you choose to show up. So if you say your capacity right now is to post once a week, make sure you actually post once a week. Do not forget the following week to post again, because you have so much time in between that you forget. Good thing there are apps that are made for you to schedule ahead of time, right? But at least you stuck with the amount of time that you choose for a while. Don't choose 1 week, this week, I'm say one time this week, one time next week, one time the third week, and then you start doing nothing, and then you come back 3 weeks later. Now the algorithm has to relearn your pattern again. You start back at 0. Imagine that, right? They have to trust that you're going to be consistent on the planet, on the platform. They have to trust that you are here to stay. Think of it like a job. Your 90-day period is how they judge you. The more you do good job, they will keep the job. They will give you advancements. You know how some jobs be like, I have a bonus for you if you last the first 90 days? Think of it as the bonus. The bonus is more views. The bonus is more attraction. The bonus is more impressions. The bonus is more, they open the door to more people. Think of it like that. They increase your reach the more consistent that you are. Any platform. TikTok started doing that now too. The more you post, the more they trust, the more they open the doors, the more access they give you. You build trust over time. Same thing when you're dating someone. The more you date them, the more you build trust, the more access you should give them. So if you're going to choose a platform, pick one or two, and you show up with value, voice, and clarity. Again, quality over quantity. Until you have a team of 5 people to help you with content, and it's only you, just choose one or two. I have 2. Well, I have 3 platforms because I actually know how to create content. But if you're just starting out, don't overwhelm yourself. Just choose one or two. 2 at the most when you're first starting. Like your first year, just pick 2. Honestly, just pick 2. You can choose to repost content on other platforms, but over time, you within a year, you'll be well known on that 1 or 2 platform. A year from now, I'm sure this channel will have 100,000 subscribers. I just know it because I have great content. I have a lot to share. I have a lot that I had to convey to you guys, that I want to educate you on and share value from my own perspective. Okay? So make sure that presence matters more than pressuring yourself. Just be present. Just be active. Just be in the marketplace. Okay? Create the content to be in the marketplace. All right. So here's a simple content system. So on Mondays, you can share a pinpoint or a belief system. On Wednesday, you can educate or teach or break down something valuable. On Friday, talk about your offer or behind the scenes moment within your job or your business or what you did today. Okay. So create a structure like that. You can post 3 times a week. You post once a week. You can use every Monday, you share content. This Monday could be share a pain point. The next Monday could be share a belief system. The next Monday could be education. Next Monday can be an offer. That depends on you. No one has a gun to your head to force you to post all the time. It depends on your capacity and your mental bandwidth and time. So if you have either or, do what you can do. Okay. So inside of my startup blueprint webinar, I will show you how to build a sustainable business with the platform. I go over the top 10 things you need to have in your business to be successful. So go ahead and subscribe. I'm sorry, not subscribe. Go ahead and click the link in the description below so you can register for the next webinar. Okay. If this gives you any clarity, let me know in the comments. What type of content do you want to be known for? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who's overthinking content right now. And in the next video, we're talking about something deeper, how to stay emotionally grounded as an entrepreneur when things feel slow, uncertain, or overwhelming. That one's personal. And I'll see you there.